Very often you tend to have those instances where throughout the time the customer is in your space, or throughout the time the person tries to engage with you, you are in constant communication. In some businesses, it's just to instigate the transaction. After that, you have no business with that person. But some people, in some businesses, you have to be there, for extended period of time. Take, for example, people who offer services such as body massage, the dentist who will probably, remove your aching tooth, your bad tooth, or put in fillings or put braces on, right? So that your gums can be aligned and your teeth can be aligned. Those kind of services. For an extended period, you will definitely be in close contact and in some cases communication with that person. So this morning, my question about customer engagement is this, all right? What businesses in this Port Harcourt, and maybe even in Nigeria, do you know that has poor customer relations? Let me repeat again. What businesses do you think don't have good engagement with their customers? Yesterday was Tuesday. On Monday, I was walking back to my place, and there's this man who makes barbecue chicken, aka chicken suya, right? And then there's another one further down into the estate where I reside. And then I was going to buy. Usually I buy from the man along the road, because I just buy, enter my house, and munch on my nice juicy chicken, once in a while. And then on Monday, I overheard, someone say, make we no buy from this person, make we go buy from this other person. And I'm like, okay, it's normal, maybe preferences. Some people don't like chicken, some people don't like beef. No. But the lady said something that struck a chord with me. And the lady said, that other person doesn't know how to talk to people. And the guy goes, no, they understand English. Say, no, this is not about whether the guy they speak English. I said, this guy knows sabi talk. In they shout, they talk forward. In talk one, the guy go nearly curse you. You ask how much, the guy go they insult you. I know they buy, even if that this guy be the only suya man for this other place, I no go ever buy from his hand. But it got me thinking that I've heard people, who have had experiences where they say this person is bad, or this business, they have poor customer relations, but they have to go there because this is the person that brings in the best product, or has this or has that, and no other person has it. In fact, a few years ago, back there's this popular, I won't mention the name of the supermarket, all right? There's this very popular supermarket, not very big, all right, in along Ada George, all right? And then I noticed, right, that you had bigger supermarkets, but you see this particular supermarket, a lot of people would patronize, even people coming from GRA would patronize this particular supermarket. And I was curious, and I saw a friend of mine coming out one day and asked, come, why did you leave your place and come to this particular supermarket? And the person said, see this guy, the owner of the supermarket, get very bad character, very bad but you see the manager when they in front, say that man is the only reason why I come to this place. That the owner of this supermarket is terrible, has a bad attitude, is arrogant, is proud, but you see the manager in front, the man that you always see there standing, that once you have any complaint, the man immediately addresses it. It doesn't waste time. That you don't find that in a lot of places. So, on this Pokey Talk station this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I ask, are there certain businesses whether they're supermarkets, market women, companies, mechanics, that you would hold your hand and say, see that place? Terrible. See those kind of welders? Terrible. But it's interesting to note that some will tell you that there are a group of people, and I'll mention one when we come back, as we start to get to hear from you.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, 92.3 Nigeria Info. As always, turn down the volume of your radio set and let's get into it. Smart number 07009230923 07009230923. That's where you find us with that number at Nigeria Info PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you will also get us on Facebook and on X. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning to you.
Yeah, Mr. Zion, good morning to you.
Good morning, please. Welcome.
Number one, that carries all of fame of negative approach of it all. It is NEPA or PHED.
Wow.
You see these ones? You only look at what is sustaining those names because they're not all answers. Like the market is not monopolized. The only alternatives was solar, quite expensive. If we add another source or service provider like this one I just mentioned, a lot of people will not subscribe. They would have closed their account and subscribed to somewhere else. Their customer base approach is too poor, untrained and unmannered set of people there, from the marketers to their cashier. In fact, even the management as a whole.
Oh well, I've met a good number of them, and they'll be very polite. I'm not disavowing your comment. I'm just saying, is it that widespread?
People should tell you the experiences from these people, especially the estimated dealing environment. You know the embarrassment of what is going on.
Oh, okay.
If things can be paid, of course, nobody get your time if I subscribe or not. But let's be honest, we still complain. Because the time they gave us based on our throne and what we are seeing are two different things. And if you call what is happening, nobody will tell you anything. Recently, some network shut down 2-3 days ago. Did you receive any text message apologize to you? Oh, we are sorry. The reason why there was this no network, you can't make calls, this thing was because of this and that. Did you hear that? Did you see that? Mr. Zion.
92.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning to you, please. Oh, dear. All right, so 07009230923 07009230923. All right, that's a smart number. 07009230923 07009230923. Once again, when you call us, please do well turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH on Facebook and on X. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning to you.
Hello, Jude.
Good morning.
Look, Mr. Zion took the words out of my mouth.
Oh, my days.
I tried calling before he did call, and he said exactly what's on my mind. Mr. Jude, the PHD customer line people are very, very rude, very mannerless. Jude, their bad manner stinks. It stinks. It smells. Bad smell. And just like Mr. Zion said, it's because no other distribution company is actually competing with them. I think that's why they are exhibiting this devilish character. Do you know I called one this morning? The way she spoke, you can see you can actually perceive the stench from her character.
Oh wow, that's strong.
Very, very mannerless, very rude. PhD as an institution is known for, as I've told you before, is known for corruption, and bad character is corruption. Anything evil is corruption. That is what PhD is known for. Dude, unfortunately, this is not even unfortunate. Unfortunately, you met with a good one. Many of their members of staff are very rude, mannerless. Pride, on necessary pride.
Pride.
I don't know, unnecessary pride. Not even pride in the name of Bayelsa. Bayelsa says their name. That is the pride of the nation. This one, pride in its negative sense. When you go to the office, you can perceive the arrogance in the air. It's so bad. I called this morning, I told the woman, she said nobody has told her that there is no power at New Route. I said, do you mean for 2 days counting, no customer has called
to complain?
There's no power, complain. For 2 days counting now, said nobody has called. I said, could you say such a lie to me?
But wait a minute. What if it's possible? And don't forget, it's actually plausible.
Jude, it is. I know in life everything is possible. There are things that are that's almost impossible, Jude. You can't tell me that nobody in the whole of UP that has thousands of persons, nobody is literate or nobody has a PhD number like I do to have made a complaint. You know that is a big lie now. Tell me that your station is at Uniport campus. Meanwhile, your station is at just after the Korean flyover. How can somebody convince me to believe that? And you say because everything is possible, that is possible. It's a lie. I know it's a lie. They don't attend to customers politely. They question you as if they are of the Nigerian police. Very rude. I told the woman that, look, I pray you don't go out on the field and be killed because your attitude is very bad. I told her, she should take note of my name. I told her that I pray the lives of you don't go out on the field and be killed because your character is so bad, corrosive. It's what an acid.
Well, we definitely once again will not be promoting violence, and whilst it's annoying, very vexing, it's not enough for you to take the laws into your own hands. 92.3. Hello, Potako. Good morning, please.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning.
I'm Franca calling from Ozoba.
Good morning, Franca. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, too. If you put two things down, ask me to select, I will even select NEPA people compared to the police.
Uh-oh.
Jude, have you had an encounter with them or you have cause to go to their police station? You will regret. They say police is your friend. No way, they are the worst enemies. They will gather information from you to wrap you. God have mercy.
Oh,
even yesterday,
you sound very upset.
One of your colleagues was even inside the things. He said, Mama, for peace to reign. Since I'm on air, I don't want to disclose the name of your colleague. If you find out, he is going to narrate everything to you. Especially the female police, they are the worst devils.
So you're not pleased with the way they interact with people at all?
Yes, even their service is bad.
Okay.
They lack manners.
All right, thank you very much. All right, break coming up shortly. We have about 3 minutes and 45 seconds of adverts to do. Then we have the headline news and we get back to you. But in that time, the WhatsApp number is open. Send your messages 0809 030 6416.
The show continues after this break. Nigeria Info.
International
have Denise coming. I really want to get to ask her, where she's experienced the least customer friendly business. What segment. I really want to get to ask her, because I know this is another person who moves a lot. But anyway, before Denise comes in and takes you guys on a swooning ride on the sunny side, let's get back to you this morning. So I'm asking, what business or businesses, what areas, what sector of the Nigerian social structure or economy have you experienced the least customer friendly engagements? I want to find out from you. I've given you stories, I've given you a background, and if you're just joining us, let me once again quickly run through that. Now, there are scenarios where people tell you, oh, they rather buy from this, or they rather buy from that person, or they rather use this particular brand of soap, for example, or that. And there are reasons. One of the reasons will probably boil down to the way the customer perceives their views, are being addressed, or their complaints are being addressed by the service provider, right? But please, the question is not the person whom you don't like, because they don't make things the way you like. But we're talking about that sector, that group of sectors. So, like say, it's tomato sellers. In this case, now, very unfortunately, we've had people calling to say, look, it's the power sector. They've not had a great rapport with the managers, the line people, whatever you call them. They don't quite like the way they respond to customers. And somebody just before the break made mention of the police. My experience had to do once again with those who are traders. Hearing people say, look, they will go farther from their abode just to buy something, because they know that the person with whom they are buying this thing from is going to give them top priority. Every single complaint, every single thing, no matter how trivial, will get addressed. Now, let me also tell you guys, now, once again, everything I get to tell you guys is usually personal experience or from first-hand information. Now, there was a petrol station, right, along the East-West Road, somewhere between Obirikwere and Choba Junction. All right. So I'm not going to give you any more specific details. But when that petrol station opened about 5 or 8 years ago, right, ladies and gentlemen, honest to God, this happened. If you're a taxi driver and you actually traverse this road, you probably know what I'm talking about. This particular petrol station, in fact, there were two of them, one along the East-West Road and another one along the Ozoba to NTA Road. That I won't tell you what particular petrol station, but we experienced this as students, and when we started working, right? These two particular petrol stations, right, had a unique method of employing staff, particularly petrol pump attendants. In fact, the one along the East-West Road, when they opened, they only employed female pump attendants. Olorun. They didn't just only employ female pump attendants. They also made sure that the female pump attendants that they employed were all very big, robust, shapely women. Olorun. That was their customer service modus operandi. I'm not joking. And for a long time, you will see cars going to that petrol station. Yes, the meter was great, but I kept asking, how come every single day I'm in a taxi, or maybe there my friends and I will be driving, and we enter that particular station, they have 4 pumps. All the 4 pumps were manned by women. All the 4 women were big, voluptuous women. All the 4 big, voluptuous women were all wearing tight outfits. Why? Don't ask Judo. I have no answer to that question. I want to just ask you the question.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Hello, Bonhart. With Jude. 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, so 070-0923-0923, That's where you find us. And if you want to talk to us, let's have a conversation. We encourage you to please call in and talk to us about your experiences. We're talking about customer relations and engagements this morning. And my question is what business or businesses have you observed that do not have great customer engagement? From your own standpoint, what business or businesses have you had an experience that did not leave a good taste in your mouth? So 070, I beg your pardon, 070-0923-0923 at Nigeria Info PH at Nigeria Info PH. That's where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. 92.3. Oh dear, drop call scenario. Apologies. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is calling from Port Harcourt.
Thank you. We have Walter and Rukwaku standing by, so let's get to hear from you very quickly, please.
Okay, what do they comment about police team?
Hello?
I was in police, but I can't get you. I mean, we're talking about police. How police did? How police behave?
Okay, why don't you listen, all right, and call us back so we can get to hear from Walter, okay? Now, we're talking about customer service engagements, all right? So which business or businesses or group or what part of the Nigerian space have you seen that the customer service, the interactions are not great? Walter is in Rukwaku. Walter, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
When you mentioned the robots before that police station, I was laughing.
Hey, my brother.
That's their way to get customers now.
To get customers. Wow.
Yes, Jude.
Yes.
Go to bank. We have a section they call customer care. Why do they employ girls or ladies? You know why they employ them? Because they want you to enter into their trap.
Yeah. Trap care.
Yes, now.
Okay, now, man. What trap? What do you mean? Are you saying that banks are setting traps for people?
See, let me tell you. That was something that happened one day. I know this lady did marriage and had children. I happened to go to their bank. Jude, you see that this woman, the lady, removed her piece in her ribs.
Oh.
And when they trade. You know why she did that?
No.
So that she don't want customers to notice that she's married. So that she can now interact with customers. That's the way to bring customers to business now. That is the way. There are some companies you go, some areas you go, you see the girls they employ, they are slim. You know, some people like you like slim guys.
Hey, brother Walter, hello, please.
Dude, my brother.
I love all women, please.
It's not funny. That is strategy of a business.
Mm.
When you look at the type of business you do, you look at the people you employ. Like our own area of business, we mix. There are areas you put boys, there are areas you put girls.
Okay. And in your area of business, do you think you people are good with customer service? Do you people respond to your customers very well?
Because, yes, we are. Because the people that will usher you in, we have those people, those that will usher you in. So we have them, and we pay them more higher than other people. But that one is an arrangement too.
Okay.
Workers,
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, very much from Rukwaku. What's up now? Prince Ugo One says Nigerian police is worse or other worse people take friends in the country. Police cons offenders for little mistakes. This country they use to collect money from you. Ugo Sunday without Ugo obviously not pleased with the experience. Number 3. Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Come back.
Go on, Prince.
I was just like,
I love God's speeches.
I know one part that I don't want to mention before him, and one was that they do employ all these fine guys, and they told them the kind of things, the kind of things they wanted to, how they wanted to get as a customer. And then most of the men, they're lying there.
Do you, Promise, do you go there?
I go
Like they talk and they. So you like the to yes?
When I go there, I want what I want. I think I have my limit.
Yeah.
When they bring those their leg, I just have to tell them that look, I'm not interested about that.
I see. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Promise. But he goes there. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Welcome, please.
I'm Gladys. I'm calling from Gladys.
Welcome, Gladys. We have Cletus on the line. Cletus, if you can call back. Let's hear from Gladys, though.
Okay. They want people that interrupt to badly performance effort. Are very, very true. If you see how these people talk to you, okay, when you come to court, they are not polite. They talk to you anyhow.
Are you talking about their operatives on the field or when you go to their office?
On the field.
Okay, on the field. Okay.
On the field. There was something that happened in my street the other day. They came to court live and they asked us for an EPA. Luckily, my husband was at home. We don't have an EPA for me. We have paid part of the EPA, not all, but we pay more of the EPA. The man that came that day, the man started shouting, "Give me my life, don't make me your feet again. I don't need you making use of my life again. This is me, it's my life, it's my life." My husband was like, "Okay, calm down now. I'm not this kind of person that if I'm around, they want to do something, they will not do it because I'm around." My husband just my husband wanted to beat him. I knew that immediately he left in the street to the bed to somebody beat him. Somebody beat that Nepal guy.
That's terrible.
Let them call his boss. His boss is the narrated what happened to his boss. The boss understood what he did. They are too rude. They are so good. They are human beings like them. There are other people that talk to people anyhow. This market people, mostly my face.
My three market.
Yes.
My three market women, they are rude.
Yes, rude. If you don't, with your money, these people will talk to you anyhow. I don't go to my three to buy transport to talk to people. I don't go there.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Cletus is on the line from Artillery. Cletus, good morning to you. Please welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Apparently, it's the last day of the year. Month.
Organization or establishment, there are rules and regulations. Regards to how people dress, which can be tagged or termed as ethics. Most people, the way they are dressed, determine how you will be addressed.
Fair enough.
That is why in every corporate settings, you see how somebody is dressed is the way you will be addressed. But most time, reverse is the case. How will somebody be well dressed and you don't have anything upstairs?
Yeah. Who are you?
My point, because you begin to wonder. You see a beautiful girl dressed as a customer service officer in the bank. It therefore draw your attention.
Wow.
And this person will be able to address my challenge or my need, my complaint. Same applies to the maid.
Okay.
Just imagine asking somebody what is the requirement to open a service or a account. The person doesn't even know what he or she is supposed to say.
Maybe she's new at the job.
Every setting is the way you dress. You should be able to match your dressing with what you have inside you. Exceptional customer service is more than dressing. But what you have, product knowledge is very, very key as far as every organization is concerned. So those that choose to have beautiful ladies as the customer service desk, there is a target. It draws your attention at the first point of contact.
True.
And make inquiry.
True.
The same apply to those that choose to use female as the, let's say, the square attendant or thereabout. Or some, they don't have anything upstairs. Their approach is very wrong. Their look is very, very okay. They have beautiful shape. But whenever they open their mouth to tell you good morning, you will even regret or even approaching that lady for that service.
Wow.
That's my contribution.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Kletsu says it's not just about look, and it's widespread. It could be anywhere. All right? Could be anywhere. WhatsApp, Big Tim. WhatsApp, by the way, is 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. That's where you find us on WhatsApp and on Telegram. Big Tim said the midwives in government hospitals are the worst set of interactors I can think of. Ask our mothers and pregnant women who go for antenatal and child deliveries in these government hospitals. Big Tim is saying, really? Midwives? Destiny says, Jude, one of the worst customer service is the fire service line. Oh, wow. People are just calling out people everywhere this morning. Imagine calling them and they tell you that they don't have water in their tanks, and they will say it with all rudeness and confidence like they don't care. Now, remember when we had that conversation about, this was earlier this morning, about 10 o'clock on Jude's Corner, when I was talking about, sarcasm and how people should react and yada, yada, yada. Someone sent me one. All right, I need to read it with you. It says, good morning, Jude. I love sarcasm a lot because it puts people on track. There's this particular woman selling watermelon and banana. Whenever people ask her, Madam, your banana is sweet, she will reply, you sweet? Yeah. And I laugh because I'm like, what kind of woman? Who? How? Where does it? Who? Why? I mean, Clement says, Jude, did you just say maybe she's new on the job? Why did they pair you with an OAP who had been doing the job before you on the show? I believe it's to learn the ropes from the old cat. Very true. Very true. When I first started, I worked with Marianne, I worked with Adora, and then the night shift, obviously I was working with the incomparable, Enigma, talking about Ogbevere, before they felt, okay, it's okay, you can handle this on your own, you can handle it on your own. Then I had my own show. But Denise has joined us just in time. Denise, good morning to you.
Good morning, dude. How you doing?
Very well, very well. So this morning we're talking about, where people have found the least quality of customer engagement, and and then they've been dragging people. They've dragged the HED. They've dragged the police. Somebody just dragged midwives in government hospitals. Somebody else was dragging the people who sell at some bars that they do somehow.
Yes, they do somehow, especially to the female customers.
So let me ask you, where have you experienced the least quality of customer engagement? Oh, the telecom providers too were also dragged, because somebody said the signal just goes, there's network downtime, they don't get calls, nothing,
no prompting,
nothing. Even afterwards, nothing.
Okay, I think I would like to add the females that work in pubs, drinking parlor, blah blah blah. The way they treat us females is quite different from how they treat the males.
Racism, I know.
Especially when you come in with a guy. They probably had eyes for the guy. This is my notion. And seeing the lady there, they are just like, so you think you're better than me, eh? Because you can cack on here with man. So the way they
really
treat, yes.
That's what you think?
That's the way I may be wrong, but that's the way they make it seem.
Yeah. Wow.
So they treat the guy, what do you want? And sometimes the guy has to beckon on them that my woman is talking to you. Take her order first. That's when they will now say, okay, what do you want, ma?
All right. So what's coming up on the sunny side?
Breaking Bad news.
Ooh, oh no. All right.
Yeah. The skills required too. Is it the news that really gets people the way they get when they hear it, or it's the way it was broken to them?
All right, so you heard it from the lady herself. We'll get to you shortly. Have yourself a wonderful day.
This is Nigeria's #1 talk radio station.
Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info. We are back.